Hey friends, have you ever had a horrible day before? I'm not talking about just any bad day, but a day where everything just keeps seeming to go wrong. In Acts chapter 28, this is the kind of day that Paul is having. First, he was arrested for something that he didn't do. Then he was taken prisoner on a ship that was meant to sail for Rome. And while he was on the ship, there were gigantic storms that nearly caused the ship to capsize. Even through this, Paul continued to keep his faith in the Lord. You would think that this day couldn't get any worse at this point. Well, it does. Their whole ship ends up crashing on a foreign island called Malta. And to capstone this terrible day that Paul is having, while he's gathering sticks to make a fire, the Bible says that a poisonous snake jumped out of the bushes and fastened itself onto Paul's hand. In this story, Paul is continually faced with opposition. But look at what he does in this specific instance. Acts 28:5 says, Paul shook off the snake into the fire and was unharmed. He just shook off a snake and was completely unfazed. Now, I believe that Paul wasn't just facing physical opposition. The opposition that he was facing was spiritual, yet it was manifesting in the natural world. We can let spiritual offenses build up for so long that they end up causing us harm. We should in fact expect that as believers, that we will face opposition. Pastor Eddie says it like this: you shouldn't ask yourself, why am I facing opposition? But instead ask yourself, why am I letting it stick to me? We should be quick to shake off any opposition or work of the enemy that we faced, just as Paul did in this story. To put it bluntly, there are some offenses in your life that are just not worth your time. Shake off whatever opposition that you're facing today and put your full faith and trust in Jesus Christ, who fights for you every single day. He is a loving Father who would do anything to protect his children. I pray today that you're encouraged in knowing that even though there will be offenses in this world, that Jesus has already given you victory over each and every one of them.